Big Data Control Center, with that as the background, our vision is to provide an end-to-end management solution for the big data environment in this application economy. It's a product, it's already in the market. We have a lot of customers using. You can go to the URL in the bottom and scroll down to click and join our pre-release program. So we encourage you to go and experience the product. But to talk more about the product, the Big Data Control Center, the number one thing we want to do is to simplify the management of these various big data technologies. As I highlighted earlier, it's not going to be one technology. Big data solution involves multiple big data technologies. Hadoop, Couchbase, or Memcache with another data warehouse. So data moves from Hadoop into Couchbase and potentially another data warehouse or a columnar database. So it's not going to be single product. And if you look at Cassandra, then there is Cassandra and Redis as a caching engine. So this is a multi-vendor environment. So we want to make it sure that we abstract the complexities, the way they manage various technologies is very similar. We are providing a least common denominator. So on the second hand, there are three key pillars when you look at big data. It's the application, it's the data, as well as the services or the clusters. So customers are not looking for point solutions. They are looking for a life cycle of all these three. So Big Data Control Center is in this path to address the life cycle of applications, data, as well as the services. So that's the primary activity. In addition, application is the focus, and root cause analysis is one of the key asks that our customers are asking, and that's the most unaddressed problem, and those are the features that are heavy in our product today. In addition, when you look at big data technologies in a data center, it's not in isolation. So these big data technologies today do not integrate well with IT solutions, whether it is a service management solution like Service Desk from CA or ServiceNow, and there are so many service management solutions. And there is alert management technologies. So these technologies need to integrate. Big data today is not efficient in integrating with existing IT solutions. So more integration is required. On the other hand, there are also various data sources. That's critical. To do analysis, you need to bring the data into these large big data lakes, if you will. So the connectors and a lot of data services are also important. So while the primary focus is around the three pillars and abstracting the complexities and providing root cause analysis, Big Data Control Center will integrate better with various data sources as well as the IT solutions in the data center. Now that we've talked about the architecture, I want to give you a sense of what this product looks like. So we provide a unified view. It's a single pane of glass for your entire environment. It's not just for one cluster, all your big data technologies. So we have an area where we show all the clusters that are in your big data center. How many clusters, not any technology. We'll go into the details in the next slide. We give a high-level summary of all the heterogeneous environment. Next, we also provide all the job-related information aggregated across all these clusters. And we also provide more details about the resource and reporting around resource usage in the center, and also the alert management. Now, that's the current state of the product, and user interface is critical, and we have a lot of experts in that, and this user interface will get enhanced. But the key is that it is a single pane of glass to get a view of your entire big data environment, as well as doing some of the critical operations. So let's double click more into the single pane of glass. If you look at the top, you see various clusters. We call this cluster cards. And one snapshot, a lot of these clusters are green. That's what we would like to see, or any of the IT operations team wants to see. And there are a couple of them which are in orange. There are some issues there. So now you can jump into that cluster right away as an IT ops head. And the length of the cluster card gives an indication how big the cluster is. And there's already summary information here. The number of nodes, amount of data, and the number of alerts here, number of jobs running, lot of summary information. In addition, the total disk space across all these clusters and what is being currently used. So you get a good snapshot of various resources, what are the key challenges as well. Now, on the bottom, based on what view you are having here, the bottom portion reflects job-related resource utilization and alerts for this, but for this set of clusters. Now, if you want to double-click into a particular cluster, you can double-click on, let's say, the top left. You can double-click on it. You already see that there's a logo saying that it's Cloudera cluster. So you know that what kind of a cluster. Once you double-click, all the data in the bottom portion will reflect only to that particular cluster. You'll get all the nodes that are running, what are the health of those nodes. You can double-click on a particular node and get what services are running. So we can go to any level of granularity in this single pane of glass. Not going to go through each of these tabs. I would encourage you to download the product and work with us in just getting your feedback and what your further needs are. Let's go to a few of the other requirements. Let's talk about advanced alert management capability. So once you get to the alerts tab from the main screen, then now we are focused all on alerts at various levels. Now you can filter the alerts, as I talked earlier. Filtering of alerts that helps you to focus on what kind of problems. Then you can see a timeline of all the number of alerts over a period of time, and you can focus on alerts from a particular range. And you can double click on a particular alert to find out what's happening and get more information around that alert. And this particular alert will pick the right level of messages from the log file to display. And in the coming version, which will be released in December, you can take automated action on these alerts. You can send an email to a particular person or do some actions that we will let our customers decide what actions to take, and there will be a whole database of predefined actions that you could take. So there will be a whole database of alert actions that you could take. So alert management is critical, and we are already on that path. That's one area we are putting a lot of our development resources. Now, job optics provides insights into all layers of the software. So when you go to the jobs tab, you can look at all the jobs that are running. Again, you have the opportunity to filter the jobs by a particular criteria. And once you click on a job, you know that in one view, we can get what job succeeded, what failed. And once you click on a particular job, you get all the resource utilization around that job. And you will get information not at just a system level or a data platform level. For example, Hadoop, we give a view of the entire stack. We are adding more capabilities. Currently, we provide more insight into all resources the job is using from a Hadoop or the data management platform level, as well as the system, and correlate them. And we will, again, our vision is to look at the life cycle of the application. So we'll look at right from the startup phase all the way till the job is completed. So more insight into every layer of the stack, as well as the life cycle of the application. You get a comprehensive 360-degree view of how the application is performing. That will enable the administrators first to get a good understanding of how various applications are performing. And when you have a challenge, when a job fails, the admins and the IT operations team can then look and see the job failed because there was not enough memory. They can make the decision. It's more about directing the failure to the right groups. Is it that we need to reconfigure the cluster, or was it the application that was not well written? And you can really pinpoint. And this is where CA Technologies has historical advantage and capabilities built over decades around our application performance management suite, as well as the system or infrastructure management. So we're taking a lot of those expertise and bringing into this product and correlating the system level usage by an application with what the application is using from the data management platform to give better insight into how the job is performing. So it's not only on the error cases, and also when it is performing well, how can you make the application run faster or better?